26. A Pulaski native is on a journey to the Olympic stage in Beijing. 29-year-old Deidre Irwin is competing in the biathlon trials this weekend, which will determine if she will make the Olympic team. Well, this week I spoke with Irwin ahead of the trials while she's training in Slovakia.
Coming from a very small farming community and making it to pretty much world travel, like it's the coolest job ever.
29-year-old Pulaski native Deidre Irwin is a master of not one, but two opposing sports.
Get it going!
I just fell in love with it. It was such a unique challenge to add to Nordic skiing, the entire rifle component and precision shooting part.
Just 4 years ago, Irwin started her biathlon career and quickly made her name in the sport that combines cross-country skiing and rifle shooting. But this 2010 graduate of Pulaski High School didn't start out as a biathlete.
At 16, I was looking for some way to stay in shape during the winter for my running career, which I was definitely more focused on. And I stumbled upon the Ashwaubenon Nordic ski team.
Irwin's former high school ski coach, Scott Putman, says even at 16, Irwin immediately stood out.
It's a hard sport, and it didn't start automatically for her. But the thing that sort of set her apart is her head. She was, into it enough, hard-headed enough about it that even though she was falling down all the time, she'd just pop right back up and say, "I'm okay."
Irwin says Putman always gave her the support she needed to become a professional athlete and continues to be a mentor throughout her career.
He'd bring me back to the Green Bay area and make sure I kind of kept my roots there and worked with the high school ski team and really mentored them the way he mentored me.
I have athletes that just idolize her. And it was so much fun to work with her because she'd come to practice and it's just like, okay, Deidre, make them better. And she'd just go to work.
Putman says it's that determination that will propel Irwin to her dream of representing her country on the Olympic stage. Irwin says it's the voice of her father that keeps her grounded and will use his words to draw strength at the Olympic trials.
One of the, I think, best quotes when I'm kind of getting nervous and stuff, or voices I have in my head, is my dad just saying we only expect your best on that day, whatever your best is on that day. So it's been nice because I know I've never been expected to be the best from them, but as long as I give everything I have on that day.
And that's what she's going to bring to the Olympic trials this weekend in Germany. Her races will run all weekend long, and of course, we will keep you posted on her progress, and we wish her the best of luck. Well, you can watch complete coverage of the 2022 Winter Olympic Games in Beijing. Our special coverage begins on February 3rd, right here on NBC 26. Well, stay with us. Sports is up next. When the pandemic first started, the owner of Egg Roll Inc. in Appleton saw a major need in the community. He and his wife found out there were many families in the area who didn't have enough to eat. Not wanting them to go hungry, they stepped up to help. NBC 26's photojournalist Matt Coles brings us the story.
I'm the owner of Egg Rolls Inc. We just started offering free meals here, even though we, as a small restaurant, we were struggling at the time as well. It started, right at the beginning of the pandemic. What happened was my wife, who's a counselor, worked with school-age kids, and she was telling me that some of these kids, with schools being closed and stuff like that at the beginning of the pandemic, they weren't able to find food to eat because they're at home, because now school's not feeding them, right? And so I thought, well, that's ridiculous. How can that be? We're in America, how can that be? And so I just started making lunches, and she would just give them to some of the kids that she worked with. And all of a sudden, a couple of people knew about it, and then we started offering it here as a free meal, because that's when people were losing their jobs. You put your faith in God and see what happens. And the most amazing thing happened. A ton of our customers, they heard about it and they started buying a meal or two, paying it forward constantly. They'll come in, buy one meal, and can I pay for another 2 or 3 meals or a couple of meals or something like that for you to give out to someone else. It just started off that way, and then people started walking in and handing us money. A lot of the time it's a little bit harder to walk into a restaurant and ask for free food. A little embarrassing at times too. Essentially what we do is we ask people to call. When they call, they say, hey, I'm calling for the free meal program. My crew knows exactly what to do. We just ask for a name, how many people we're feeding in their family, and then we put together a meal enough for them. And then this goes right underneath their name, and people just swing in and pick it up just like a regular customer. And that way nobody's embarrassed or anything like that. And it's just our way of saying that, hey, you know, we live in the community and we want to make it better as well. And if we all help each other this way, we can't lose. We can't